Neymar Junior has come a long way from his humble beginnings in Santos, Brazil. And here are 10 crazy ways he spends his fortune. Neymar Junior is one of the most skilled football players of his generation. He was born into a low-income family in Santos, Brazil, but his talent for the sport changed his life. He has a 5-year contract with football team Paris Saint-Germain that is worth $350 million. The PSG player doesn't think much before spending his fortune, and he has the best life money can afford. Surprisingly, it doesn't keep him away from some financial scandals. In 2016, he was found guilty for tax evasion in Brazil and would have to pay over $50 million, which he later negotiated down with the new Brazilian president. Number 10. The yacht. Neymar has a yacht that is worth $8 million. The second-hand luxury boat costs $120,000 per year to maintain. According to Forbes, the yacht loses up to 10% of its value each year. However, Neymar enjoys his investment. When he's not playing, he is often spotted on his Azimut yacht partying with friends. The yacht, Nadine 78, has 3 floors, 4 suites, and a jacuzzi. There is enough space for 65 people. Neymar keeps the yacht back home in Santos. Number 9. Mansion in Brazil. Neymar has a house that is worth approximately $7.5 million in Mangaratiba, Brazil. As with everything Neymar has, the place is lavish. He bought the house in 2016 and it was built in a 2.5-acre area in a private condo. The mansion has 6 bedrooms, a gym, helipad, tennis court, a swimming pool with a panoramic view, and a wine cellar that has enough space for 3,000 bottles. The player spent weeks resting at the mansion after his foot surgery back in 2018. He often brings friends to his home and he even likes to have a barbecue or a poker night with them. Number 8. The private jet. Most of the highest paid soccer players have a private jet, and Neymar is no different. He bought an Embraer Legacy 450 that is worth approximately $15 million. As he is often traveling between Europe and Brazil, this purchase makes sense. The aeroplane has enough space for 9 people and it can reach up to 2.900 nautical miles. The stylish aircraft has leather seats, an infrared camera, and a flight vision system. Other players like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Messi also have their own private jets. Number 7. Birthday parties. Neymar loves to party, and when it comes to his birthdays, he goes the extra mile to have an unforgettable night. Last year, the PSG player had a red-themed party in Paris, and he looked thrilled during the celebration. The player rented the Pavilion Gabriel near the Champs-Élysées. Neymar has a very close relationship with his culture, so most of the 200 guests were Brazilian. Many of them were celebrities, and his birthday was all over the media in his home country. Number 6. A new smile. Neymar always pays attention to his appearance. After he became famous, Neymar entirely changed his looks, and one of the first changes was his smile. And it does look flawless. The PSG player bought dental veneers. According to Healthline, each tooth can cost up to $2,500. That means he might have spent $40,000 if he bought just a small part of his own smile. Number 5. Rental in Paris. When Neymar moved to Paris in 2017, he spent a number of months in a hotel until he found a perfect home. By the way, it was an impressive one. Neymar pays approximately $16,000 a month for renting this house in France. The 10,800 square foot house has 5 floors, an indoor swimming pool, a sauna, Turkish bath, and a pool room. Neymar is not the first celebrity to rent the place. It looks just as impressive as his house in Brazil. Before him, the legendary player Ronaldinho and the French actor Gérard Depardieu lived in this very house. Number 4. Watches. Neymar also loves watches, and he doesn't think twice about spending thousands of dollars on a new model for his collection. According to Business Insider, his favorite brand is Gaga Milano, and once entered a Gaga Milano branch in Tokyo and bought 16 watches for $180,000. Sometimes he shares images of his exclusive collection with multiple brands on his social media. The player and the brand later teamed up in partnership. Gaga Milano produced a limited edition watch inspired by Neymar, and each piece cost approximately $2,000. Number 3. Paying trips for friends and family. It might be great to have a friend like Neymar. The player is very attached to his friends and family. It doesn't matter where he goes, he brings his entourage. His parents, sister, son, the mother of his son, and countless friends are part of the entourage. Many sources claim that Neymar often covers the expenses of the trip for many Brazilian friends. He seems to be very generous with people close to him. In 2017, it was reported he sent a private plane to an island in Brazil because his ex-girlfriend missed her flight. Number 2. Car collection. Neymar isn't a low-profile person, so it's no surprise he also has a multi-millionaire car collection, and no matter where he goes, we are going to see him driving with style. He also likes to share images of his cars on his social media. Among his collection is a Ferrari 458 Italia that costs approximately $230,000, and a rare MC12 Maserati that's worth over $500,000. There are just 50 cars of that model made in the entire world. But Neymar also has an R8 Spider worth $120,000, and not forgetting his range of luxury Audi vehicles. And finally, in at number 1, the helicopter. Although Neymar has a unique car collection, he doesn't drive to work anymore. In May, he arrived for his training for the Copa America in Brazil on board his new toy. Earlier this year, he bought an Airbus H145 that is worth nearly $14.5 million. Neymar is a big fan of Batman, and he customized the interior of the helicopter after his favorite superhero.